Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English on the Way, the fun and easy way to learn English. I'm Charles.
And I'm Rachel. Hello. It is wonderful to see you all here today.
We are so happy you are here. We have a big topic for you.
Ooh, a big topic? It sounds serious.
No, not serious. It's a very interesting topic. Today, we are talking about how to speak like a native.
Wow! Speak like a native. That sounds very difficult. Is that possible for A1 beginners?
That is the question. It sounds difficult, but Rachel, you are a native speaker. What do you think?
Well, I think speaking like a native is a funny idea.
Funny? How do you mean?
Because speaking like a native does not mean speaking perfectly. I am a native speaker and I make mistakes.
Is that true? You make mistakes?
All the time. No, the real goal is to speak naturally, to sound relaxed and clear.
Ah, naturally. I like that. Speaking naturally. That sounds much better.
Yes, and we have some very easy tips for A1 learners to sound more natural today.
Easy tips. Those are the best kind. I am ready for them.
I agree. But before we share these great tips, Charles, we have a small request.
Yes, we must do the important thing first.
That's right. If you are here and you are learning with us, please take 1 second.
And click that subscribe button. Please subscribe to our channel, English on the Way.
It helps us so much. And please give this video a like, a thumbs up.
And share it. If you have a friend who is learning English, send them this video.
Thank you. We appreciate it so much.
Okay, Rachel, I am ready. Speaking naturally. What is tip number 1?
Okay, tip number 1 is something you hear all the time. It is use contractions.
Contractions. That is a big word. What does it mean?
It's a big word for a very simple idea. A contraction is when we take 2 words and we push them together.
So 2 words become 1 word?
Yes, exactly. One short, easy word. For example, I am.
I am, as in, I am Charles.
Exactly. I am is 100% correct, but it is not very natural. We almost always say, I'm.
Ah, I am. So I should say, I'm Charles.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm a student. It sounds much smoother, yes?
I am happy. I'm happy. You are right. It sounds faster.
Let's try another one. It is.
It is. For example, it is cold today.
With a contraction, that would be, it's cold today.
It's easy. It's a beautiful day.
Perfect! And we also have negative contractions. They are very important.
Negative. You mean like no?
Yes. For example, do not.
I do not like coffee.
A native speaker will almost always say, I don't like coffee.
Don't. D-O-N-T. I don't know.
Yes, and for he and she, we use does not.
He does not play tennis.
And that becomes, he doesn't play tennis.
Doesn't. D-O-E-S-T.
Yes, just practicing I'm, it's, don't, and doesn't will make you sound much more natural.
That is a great tip. Very easy to start. Okay, what is tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is use common, short phrases.
Common, short phrases. What does this mean?
It means we don't always answer with a long, perfect sentence. We use short, quick replies.
Okay, give me an example.
If I ask you, "How are you?" the textbook answer is, "I am fine, thank you."
Yes, and you?
It's very polite, but it's not very natural.
So what is a more natural answer?
You can say, "I'm good," or "Pretty good, thanks. You?"
Pretty good. I hear that a lot. Or not bad.
Yes. "How are you?" Not bad. It's very common.
What about agreeing to a plan? Let's watch a movie.
You can say, "Okay." Or to sound very friendly, you can say, "Sounds good."
Sounds good. I hear this all the time.
"Wanna get coffee?" Sounds good. It's a very positive yes.
I like that one. What if I understand something? The class is at 10 o'clock.
Instead of "I understand," you can say, "Got it."
Got it. G-O-T-I-T.
Yes! The meeting is on Tuesday. Got it. It's short, fast, and very natural.
So, pretty good, sounds good, and got it.
Those are fantastic ones to practice.
Okay, I have 2 great tips. Contractions and short phrases. What is tip number 3?
Tip number 3 is don't be afraid of thinking words.
Thinking words? What are thinking words?
They are the little words and sounds we use when we are thinking.
You mean native speakers don't always know the answer immediately?
No, of course not. We are not computers. We are humans.
That is good to know. So, what words do you use when you think?
Well,
Well, W-E-L-L.
yes. Do you want to go to the party?
Well, I'm a little tired.
Yes. That "well" gives your brain 1 second to think. It is very, very natural.
Okay, well, what else?
A very common one is
U-M-M.
yes. If someone asks, "What time is the movie?"
I can look at my watch and say, it's at 7:30.
Yes, you use when you are finding the information. It is not a mistake. It is normal.
This is a big relief. I thought was bad.
No, it is human.
So, well and are okay.
And when you have an opinion. Do you like this color?
Yes, it's nice. This is my favorite tip. I can use thinking words.
Yes, you can.
Okay, we have 3 great tips. What is tip number 4?
Tip number 4 is the big secret. It is the most important tip of all.
The most important. Okay, I am ready.
The most important tip for speaking naturally is listening.
Listening? But Rachel, this episode is about speaking.
I know, it sounds crazy, but it is the number one secret.
Okay, tell me why. Why is listening so important?
Because you cannot speak naturally if you do not know what natural English sounds like.
Ah, I need to put the sound in my head first.
Yes! You need to train your ears. You need to hear the music of English.
The music?
Yes, the rhythm, the way the words connect. When you listen, you hear the contractions. You hear I'm and it's.
And I hear the short phrases, like, sounds good.
Yes, and you hear the thinking words like well and
So, listening teaches me all the other tips.
Exactly. It's the key. You listen and your brain learns the natural patterns.
So, what should I listen to?
Great question. Number 1, music.
English songs?
Yes, find simple pop songs. The words are often slow and clear.
And what else?
Movies and TV shows, but use English subtitles.
Ah, so I hear the English word and I read the English word at the same time.
Yes, it is so powerful for your brain.
What if movies are too hard?
Start with cartoons.
Cartoons? For children?
Yes, cartoons for children are fantastic. The English is simple, clear, and happy.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig is perfect.
And podcasts, like this podcast.
Exactly. Find podcasts for English learners.
How often should I listen?
Every day. 10 minutes. Even 5 minutes.
5 minutes every day is okay?
5 minutes every day is better than 2 hours on Saturday.
Wow, that is a very powerful tip. Listen, listen, listen.
That is the big secret.
I have one last question. I am still afraid.
Afraid? Afraid of what, Charles?
I am afraid of making mistakes.
Ah, mistakes. The big, scary monster.
Yes, I don't want to sound stupid.
Charles, I told you, native speakers make mistakes all the time.
You really do?
Yes, all the time. Mistakes are normal.
So, it's okay to make a mistake?
Mistakes are good because every mistake is an opportunity to learn. It means you are trying.
It means I am being brave.
Yes, you are being brave. Speaking like a native is not about being perfect. It is about speaking with confidence.
Confidence. Okay. Be brave.
Yes, be brave. Say hello. Use it's instead of it is.
And it's okay if I am slow.
Slow is fantastic. Slow and clear is better than fast and confusing.
Wow, I feel so much better. I will try to use these tips.
You can do it. And everyone listening, you can do it too.
This was a wonderful episode, Rachel. Thank you for these tips.
You are very welcome, Charles. And thank you, everyone, for listening to us.
Yes, thank you so much. We are so happy you were here.
We hope these tips help you. That is all the time we have for today.
But please, before you go, don't forget to help our channel.
Yes, please click that subscribe button so you never miss an episode.
And please give this video a like. It tells YouTube that we are doing a good job.
And share. Share this podcast with one friend who is learning English.
And finally, we love to read your comments. Please leave us a comment below.
Yes, tell us, what is your favorite tip from today?
Or tell us what you listen to in English. Do you listen to music? Do you watch cartoons?
Let us know in the comments. We read all of them.
Thank you again, everyone. Keep practicing.
And we will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.